Hello and welcome back to the Zen Embodiment channel here. I'm Corey Hess, and today I am very fortunate to have Yoshi Ikeda Sensei here with me. Yoshi is a Japanese style acupuncturist living in Shodoshima, which is near the monastery that I lived in Japan, in Okayama. It's an island very near there. And I stayed with Yoshi and his wonderful wife, Phyllis, I think just once, but Yoshi was a person who would come and do treatment on the training people at Sogenji as an offering. And I learned a lot from Yoshi. And so I wanted to bring him on today to show people his kind of flavor of person in the world. So welcome, Yoshi. Oh,
Thank you very much.
oh. What's that?
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, yes.
I
Um,
talk a little louder.
yes, please. So Yoshi, you are a Japanese style acupuncturist. Can you talk about that and how that differs from Chinese style, please?
Well, I never had the Chinese style of acupuncture, in fact. So what I learned from all Japanese style. But now I figured out sometimes Chinese people, they use a little longer and thicker needle. I use, um, of course, disposable needle, which is a point 1-2 millimeter, which is just like a hair thin.
Yes,
And I, a lot of cases, I palpate. We, I use my hand and feel the people. Um, that's one thing. And
yes,
I also read the pose.
yes,
I do some of the muscle testing,
yes,
O-ring test,
yes,
or like that.
yes,
So that's what I do usually.
yes,
So I
yes,
can get some information from the people.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. And so how has your practice changed over time? Now you do the muscle testing. I'm sure you didn't do that in the beginning, right?
The beginning, uh, I only use it in the pulse reading, the wrist and neck, so you can feel the yin and yang pulse. Try to figure out which meridian the person have problems
Yes,
among 12. So um, there is my teacher here already, died, many years ago, but he studied Chinese, so to say, Bible or acupuncture book, you know, Kote Daikyo Somon Resu, which is old Chinese written acupuncture books. He studied 50 years and solved the problem because a lot of cases um, secret techniques are a lot of cases hidden. They don't tell you. Why, your business is baker. Next town, baker has good recipes.
yeah,
It sells well.
yeah,
You don't have it.
yeah,
So what are you gonna do? You're gonna go and ask him, would you share your good recipes? He might say no. So, which is a lot of cases, like um, they only, how do I say, not to tell so many people. They keep those very effective techniques in their families.
yes,
But anyway, the top guy, for instance, keep the notes in the book. Then he picks one student out of crowd, say 100, supposedly good memories, and also good character. Try to help the people, not for your money making business, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But then again, when it's written stuff, it could be burned because of the fire, which we had once.
Yeah.
Anyway, or can be also stolen by the thief. So they don't write everything there. You
Right.
know what they do? They
Well,
tell you,
yeah.
you give you hints.
Yeah.
Knowing that hints from word, that from teacher to the student, then you look at those textbook,
Yeah.
and you can figure it out.
Wow.
Otherwise, there is some mystery or puzzle stuff. So if you pick up the in the book or books,
Yeah.
cannot use them.
Right.
But anyway, so when I was acupuncture school, which is 30, 40 years ago almost, uh, it's a afternoon club activities. You know, students that time was from high school graduate up to retirement person, which is mid 60s, close to 70 people. So all ages are different, but that's kind of fun game, fun school, fun class. Anyway, after school activity, there is also softball games. I don't care for that. Anyway, that is also two group offering those club activities of reading posts.
Yeah. Yeah.
One is check the post with the wrist only,
Yeah.
dividing three, fingers. Then the other one is what I do is they check wrist pose and neck pose. So which club, which one do I choose, right? The best way is just asking those members, what would you feel like that? And one of the members said, with only wrist pose reading is difficult. Even you study for 10 years, six teacher, see the one patient, you get six different answers. Oh, that doesn't work for me. So luckily, I went to the post reading, checking those jinge pose.
Yeah.
Jinge means the name of the points and the neck.
Okay.
So that was it. Our master, after 50 years of study, original book, and also practice, tried to figure out
Yeah.
what's the secret word. Anyway, so he had a family, of course. Then he said, I spent 50 years, for 50 years,
Yeah.
to try to solve, so understand the book, so I can, practice and get the good results. So if I don't pass on, the acupuncturists try to learn those same things I did after me, they gotta waste also 50 years. I luckily my family was, my wife was very good, so she took my whole family. But I was not, taking care of my family, so that's kind of pity.
Yeah.
So he decided to teach.
Right.
So luckily, I was. He was on Tokyo, but my school is down south in Shodoshima, Takamatsu area.
Yeah.
Anyway, so first student was, connected with the school, acupuncture school. I went there. So he was good. So
Yeah.
he taught me. So from day one, I picked up diamond. That's it. Nothing, I did everything. So they people, deserve to this, um, what they call um, good things, approach, but luckily I had the chance to learn.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's how I started.
Yes.
Is
Yeah.
that okay?
It's great. It's great. And then your practice obviously evolved over time. And I think it's very interesting for people to hear about this actually, because so many people study acupuncture in the States here, and to hear from someone very saturated in this practice, I think it's very interesting. So just your practice evolved. I'd love to hear about that.
So, what is that once again? The question once again.
How has your practice evolved over time? Because I know it has, as you practice every day, it's changed. And I mean, I think I remember you saying something like you don't really like to take too many days off, you know, like to keep going, so almost every day working in that obviously deepens and changes over time. And I'm just curious about that. If you have anything to say about that.
Well, when you practice, to me, that so far for 38 years, actually, um, the reason, okay, I have to explain this. The reason why I and started having an interest in acupuncture, which is I was in Germany, I had a backache.
Yeah.
Went to the regular doctor. 1 week I had a lot of pain, and from Germany I came back to Japan. I had the same backache problem. And one of my friends said, "Why don't you just try that acupuncture treatment? She likes that." So I thought, well, why not? Nothing to lose. Went there. Oh, the guy is blind, but I felt better.
Yeah.
Had a second treatment. I felt better. So I thought, ooh, there's something because last time I had the back pain in Germany, I was in bed for 1 week.
Yeah.
So that's why then I pick up books and study by myself.
Yes.
And then, the books is usually like when you see the whole picture of the acupuncture thing practice, you only understand the points.
Yes.
Point, you are only interested. You don't see other things, which means you cannot use it at all.
Yeah.
You don't know what's the whole idea, what's the acupuncture is. I know they use the needles and put the insert the needle in the body. Just don't know anything about it. So I talked to that acupuncturist, but he said the system is changed. We don't take any apprentices. Apprentices, you have to go to school. You have to take a national exam.
Yes.
Then you can practice by your own.
Hi.
Oh, I had to wait the 3 years, went to school.
Yeah.
Then, bim bam boom.
Yeah.
And every day, I I was just had the interest in reading, studying, but a lot of knowledge, but no practice.
Yeah.
And I think the second year, when I was acupuncture school, I take a ferry boat to school, 1 hour
Yeah.
one way,
Yeah.
and another hour back. So 2 hours.
Yeah.
Good time. Just I'm alone reading books.
Yeah.
I don't have to just read the book at home.
Yeah.
And some people see me reading those kind of books, right? So they ask me, would you like to have some kind of guinea pig, to pop the needle? I said, yeah, I'd like to have some practice. So one evening, after school. My school was Monday through Saturday. No, Friday. Saturday we didn't have it. So after school, I arrived my island and I had some kind of bento, something you eat for dinner. And I think before 7 p.m., I went to some private house. As always, 1, 2 people. It was great. So
Yeah.
I use sometimes 120 needles one patient. Well, you learn. Okay, headache. Oh yeah, I know which point I do my use. Yeah. Anyway, so after 4 or 5 weeks, I went there again, but nobody there.
Whoa.
Ah, you know what the reaction is? Did I make mistakes, right?
Yeah.
So I got kind of, So I asked the person in the house, why do I not see that people, promised, I mean, last week, 7:30, half hour late, and said, I asked him, did I make mistakes so the people don't afraid of it? She said, no, 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 because they are happy.
Yeah.
But that because I didn't take any money. So they had a 3, 4 treatments free
Right.
guarantee. So they felt kind of,
Right. Right.
awkward, asking too much, right? So I said, "Oh, if that's it. That's the reason. No problem. So if you're gonna pay me even, some money, I can buy the, needle.
Right.
That's how it goes.
Yes.
And 3 people one night is more than enough because,
Yeah.
because I don't know anything about so much about acupuncture. I'm a beginner,
Yeah.
very. But then again, not only 3 people, 4 people,
Yeah.
5 people.
Yeah.
They asked me come back, another night. I said no, no way. So I asked one of my classmates. He comes along. We worked together. He stayed home with my house, and next morning we went to school together.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had a fun time, good experiences. So when I opened my office, there are a lot of people already that I'm doing it. They've been waiting for me.
Right.
Oh, would you believe that I did from the first month or so, I did average over 10 people a day,
Right. Wow. Right. Wow.
sometimes 15.
Yes. Yes. That's busy.
I use 2 tables and they go beam, bam, boom, boom, half hour. Can't no time to talk about, with patient. What's the problem? I said, shoulder pain. Okay, that's it. You don't have pain anymore. Anyway, anyway, nowadays I get 1, 2, 3 people, one a day. You know,
Yeah.
it's good.
Yeah.
And I can't do it. I mean, so many
Yeah.
people that one day went to the temple.
Yeah.
One
Yeah.
day I had over 20 some. Yeah, 3 weeks to recover. Well, anyway,
That's funny. That's
uh,
funny.
well, that was fun. Everything from the beginning. I
Yeah.
just no problem. And the patient tells you the answer.
Yes.
You listen. What's the problem?
Yes.
The muscle.
Yes.
You know what muscle contracted that stops blood flow, energy flow, um, lymphatic, the stuff, and also rubs raw, the nerves.
Yes.
That's what your problem. So acupuncture is it's a special way to do that. Stick a needle in a live human body.
Yeah.
I mean, whoever thought about that the first?
Yeah.
They, according to the history, they use like a pointed stone
Yeah.
way back.
Yeah.
What they did was breaking the boil. Boil,
Yeah.
the pus. You break that, and the pus comes out. The pain's gone. See,
Yeah.
they they eat a lot of salty meat.
Yeah.
They that any kind of food, animal. They want to keep it. Well, how they keep it in the refrigerator? No, salt.
Yeah.
So too much salt intake creates a lot of boil.
Yes.
That's how they say it. It's written, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. Those kind of
Wow.
stuff. Anyway, acupuncture needle is so refined here in Japan. So thin and clean. Before the first my practice for the first 3 years, I checked the tip of the needle and grind it, sharpen it again.
Yeah.
Make sure that it's straight from the bending, needle. About 3 weeks, I gotta check almost 2 to 3,000 needles, right?
Wow.
I got irritated after 3 weeks, I guess. So
Yes. Yes.
like
Yes.
upset because I gotta do this. Use 20 times those microscope and check the tip of the needle, and my eyes become like a triangle.
Well.
I'm lucky I got throw away.
Yeah. Yeah. Yoshi, what's your can you talk a little bit about your understanding of ki? I think that would be really helpful for people.
Okay. Okay. The flow of key, I consider as like what you call those. I remember the word, but anyway, when we eat the food, right?
Hi.
We breathe, right? So that becomes energy. How we use our body chemical, like when you come the first in stomach, we use those stomach acid, breaks down the protein, only the protein. How much? What did you eat? Night dinner. Spicy food. Oh, dessert, sweet, wine. Yeah, everything here first or mixed up. So that considered carbohydrates, fat, protein divided three. But stomach is only the protein.
Okay.
And duodenum, right after the stomach,
Hi.
add the 10 fingers like this, and add two more, which is 12 fingers long is your size of the duodenum.
Okay.
That goes the undigested food.
Yes.
Obviously, inside that food has a lot of fat. So here comes fat, digestive, liquid, all right, which is bile, right?
Yes.
Produced in the liver, but refined with gallbladder.
Yeah.
The sensor, one those food passing through the duodenum, how much fat's in there. So they, what you call get it out and mix with it in the small intestine.
Yeah.
Again, breaks down.
Okay.
Well, what happened then after that? What do you think? How are we gonna, get the energy from that part?
I don't know.
Well, you know, we got the millions of, I won't say millions, but the thousands of bacteria in the small intestine.
Okay.
That's it. They eat that food.
Yeah.
They poop.
Right.
We take them. That's our energy.
Right.
Okay. So that's it. You're not doing anything. What's that? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay. Anyway, so she gave me some idea. So what happened is finally we can take those food energy through you know, inside the wall of small intestine. Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
In that chemical mixed with the food creates what? Heat.
Yes.
Yeah, you know. So that's why we get the heat.
Okay.
Temperature.
Yes.
That's the key.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
Interesting. Yeah.
yeah. So again, after food passing through the small intestine, it goes to large intestine.
Yes.
So again, we observe,
Yep.
absorb
Absorb.
liquid stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and the final waste goes out in the
Yeah.
body.
Yeah.
So I think when you define the key, to me, it's the body temperature.
Wow. Interesting.
Mm.
Cool. Love it. Love it.
So when you have to have a 30, well, I don't know what the Fahrenheit, and you know, you say United States, check the body temperature. We here is uh, not the F, but the C, right? Centigrade.
Hi. Yes.
Or 36 point, you know, half, something like that.
Yeah.
That's the temperature we have to have.
Yeah.
Even 1 degrees lower, you have problem.
Yes.
2 degrees lower, you have those athlete feet.
Yeah.
Because because you don't have any soldiers to protect your feet from the outside.
Right.
Yes, there's 6,000 things wants to invade your body.
Yes.
Okay, bacteria, again, virus, coronavirus, whatever, and parasite,
Yeah.
polyp, any kind of stuff. Once they get in the inside of human body, oh, heaven, everything is food around.
Yes.
But
Yes.
we don't want to have it.
Yeah.
So have a defense system.
Yes.
That's again, we can, you know, the white cells in the blood.
Yes.
Uh, so the circulate of
Yes.
the blood
Yes.
creates again defense system strong enough.
Yes.
Yeah, when you are strong enough, you're not going to get sick.
Right.
Well, okay. For instance, your sister having TB,
Right.
family you have, which means closest to you, your sister, or rest of the 9 family, chance to get the, TB.
Yeah.
But do they get everybody? No.
Right.
So your defense system is strong enough.
Yes.
They, stop it.
Yes.
Anyway, to me, the key is yes, body temperature.
Love it. Love it.
Isn't it?
um, can I ask a little bit about the muscle testing,
Okay.
please?
Well, you know the muscle testing means,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Muscle connect to certain organ. Yeah.
Yes.
But which muscle do you use? Check it.
Right.
But what I do is O-ring, go like this. All right. You can check the whole body. We got 204 average bones and a lot of muscle, 3, 4 times more. Some people just take that, stretch your arm like that and press it, you know. Then check the strength of the muscle. If the muscle is strong, you're okay.
Yeah.
But then again, when you check with the big muscle,
Yeah.
sometimes they get tired fast.
Yeah.
Some people who have a problem with the frozen shoulder, you cannot use it.
Right.
All right. So Dr. Omura Yoshiyuki, he checked that hand muscle,
Yeah.
which is your thumb and index finger. This muscle, we always use it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So even we use it quite a lot, get tired, recover fast.
Right.
What they do is make a ring like this, and I try to use it open. I don't know. That's what I do.
Yeah. Yeah.
And asking question and find out yes or no answer. So yeah, you have to be yes or no or no questions. You
Yes.
gotta ask a good question.
Yes.
Not
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Did I explain well?
Yes, I think so. I think so. And that can help with a lot of things over many different types of things, I think. Yes. Yes. Um, can I ask, are you what's your spirituality? Are you Buddhist, Taoist? What would you say?
I don't have it
Yeah.
right now.
Yeah. 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 Right. Right.
Yeah, I enjoyed. My high school was a mission, the Catholic high school based on Italian Catholic. So first year of the high school, on first semester, every morning, first hour, we go to the church and they talk about the religion. But
Yes.
only the first semester,
Uh,
which is how many? 10, 12 times, classes. After that, you don't. If you don't wanna, you don't have to go.
yeah.
Which, yeah,
Right.
I like
Interesting.
sitting. I like to sitting the zazen too. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
my grandma was a private religion, Tendikyo.
Oh, really?
Yeah, headquarters. Not a big stuff.
Right. Wow. Wow. Um, do you think I've heard that young people aren't as interested in acupuncture these days. Is that true?
Well, there's always ups and downs. Like
Yeah.
moon become full moon,
Yeah.
and that first day of the new moon, and
Yeah.
new moon, the very last, the beginning of there always just ups and downs like a
Yes.
fashion. But all depends on where you are.
Yes.
People are, like potatoes. I like tomatoes.
Right. Right.
5 years later,
Yeah.
table will be turned. I hate the tomatoes.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Right.
it's kind of yeah. As long as you can eat the food a
Yeah.
day.
Yeah. Yeah. I think in a way I had heard that and it felt, kind of shocking because I think it's such a deep practice. It's such a deep healing, skill to if it's not as popular because it's not as cool or whatever. Um, that's a shame. So I'm glad that it does go up and down and that people are interested.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Don't listen to the Trump.
Yeah.
That kind of stuff. Oh, here it says, this is fake. Once you hear this, the word fake,
Yeah.
you know, that your trust, you believe is gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anything you see, you cannot trust.
Yes.
It's saying the truth.
Yes. Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
uh-oh.
Yes. Yeah, I hear you. um, well, I remember at Sogenji, you really helped me. And when I was at Sogenji, the idea that I would go and do something else afterwards is that isn't really in there when you're there. That is the only thing you're going to do, and that's it. And to think of doing something else was seemed kind of impossible. But I remember one time you said, maybe you'll go do something better after. And for me, that was really great to hear at a certain point. And so anyway, I think of you as someone who's sort of this master out, kind of a wizard out there in the world, and then you're also so normal. I love that, going to have the curry rice at the mall and then coming and doing this, you know, muscle testing all over the world. And um, so,
So people teaches, show me, Yoshi, you should do this and that. And I get kind of stand still. I lose my confidence.
yeah,
Don't know what to do. Then usually I picks up a book and start reading it. Then somebody comes and show you the way.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Not me, but I'm just a simply messenger. You
yeah,
already know exactly. All you need is the last
yeah,
punch. Hit
yeah,
you.
yeah. Oh, well, you know, what else? Anything? Can you say a little bit about, I think you practice Sotai. Can you say a little bit about Sotai?
Sotai.
Hi.
Okay. Again, idea of Sotai is release those muscle tension.
Hi.
Okay. To good way to do it. Uh, make sure your body moves the comfortable direction.
Yeah.
And we, our body's movement is 8 directions.
Yeah.
Okay. 1, 2, forward, backward. 2 more, left, right. 2 more, and twisting, like you ring the towel,
Yeah.
twisting. That makes 6.
Yes.
And last couple is stretching
Yeah.
and bamo.
Yeah.
That's it. Pressing like that. So you check that kind of degrees, directions.
Yes. Yes.
When you have any problem, okay, let's move the joint,
Yes.
move muscle. Then there is pain. Obviously, your body telling you you don't move your that direction because you're gonna destroy your body. Lucky that you have a pain.
Yeah.
Answer is, but how about completely opposite direction?
Right.
Yep. Do you feel comfortable
Right.
with it? That the heating for your body or any kind of problem.
Yes.
So you move your comfortable
Yes.
direction.
Yes.
And if you get a little bit better, you can ask, exhale, breathe out.
Yeah.
As you move, as you move.
Yes.
So that's better even.
Yes.
Okay. So you
Yes.
find good, nice position, like a hand like that. Ooh, this is
Yes.
good. This is not good.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you got to get little resistance. It goes.
Uh-huh.
Let's move slowly.
Yeah.
Find a comfortable point. Stay just a second. After you breathe out, relax.
Yeah.
Relaxing is also key too.
Yes.
You got not the soft landing. You got to bam.
Yeah.
emo, relax,
Okay.
which means your muscle changes system and the right angle. And when you relax, boom, stayed in the perfect, healthy position. What?
Yes.
So you can use anyway. Ah, for instance, when you're studying at the desk, 3 hours, and what would you like to do?
Yeah.
Stretching, right?
Yeah.
Don't you feel good?
Yeah.
Breathing, you inhale, no,
Right.
right?
Right.
That's simple as that. So when you know basic, you can use many ways.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
the
Right. 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 Great. Great. What else? Anything else? What else did I forget to ask you? Anything else we should talk about today?
uh, you know, you think you can help the people, but you cannot help everybody. When
Yeah.
10 people comes, you cannot please 10. If you can get 5 out of it, good. 6, better.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea. So you get sometimes, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. But also, you can't forget somebody is waiting around your corner.
Yeah.
You see him. They
Yeah.
are waiting.
Yeah. Yeah. Great. 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 I love it. Um, so great to see you, Yoshi. I miss you.
Ah, now I can see it.
Yeah. I miss you and Phyllis. And they I'll show pictures on the YouTube interview. Now you used to live in this beach house, and now you live in this really cool old building. And your treatment center is on one side, and then your home is on the other. Is that right?
Yes, we downsized.
Yeah.
Obviously, we took 5 years to do that.
Yeah.
But now, yes, same building,
Yes.
my office and our living quarter. Oh, just, right now, the Phyllis and I, 2 people, right?
Yes.
Like living in a sailboat kind
Yeah.
of. Not bad.
Yeah.
I have to sweep,
Yeah.
many places.
Yeah.
Easy, I mean, 5 minutes is done.
Yeah. Oh.
So
Oh.
another good thing is I don't have to just go back my house and come to my office, back and forth, those kind of stuff. But
Yes.
then again, today, Wednesday, my day off.
Yes.
But comes, right? What
Yeah.
can I say?
Right. You can't escape.
Huh?
Sometimes you can't escape because you live there. Right.
Uh,
Yeah. um, well, I miss Japan, and just seeing you makes me miss Japan. Such a beautiful time I had there. And anyway, was really wonderful to chat with you. And thank you so much for joining me. Yeah, just to get a little flavor of you and your life, and I think it's going to be good. I think people will really appreciate seeing it. So thank you.
yeah, right.
Cool. And I want to see you. I want to see you sometime.
Next year,
Okay.
hopefully.
Okay.
Not-
Okay. Yeah. Knock on wood. Okay.
Nothing's gonna, no night's gonna, what you call, having sunrise.
Yes.
Always up
Yes.
and down. Same energy,
Yes.
same energy.
Yes.
Situation changes.
Yes.
But again, uh, people learn good things when you are in trouble.
Yeah. Right.
So you appreciate that.
Yes. Yes.
Look for the bright side.
Yes, yes. I love it. I love it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Yoshi. Um, thank you so much for being with me. And I look forward to somehow talking with you again sometime. And please, I don't know your sons, but please say hello for me, and hopefully I'll see them sometime. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye then. Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
See you again.
Okay. See you again. Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Phyllis.